opinions expressed in the following program are not necessarily those of Shaw Cable Systems or of the station. Through our access policy, we provide the opportunity for community groups and individuals to express their points of view.
Well, here we are in lovely Crescent Park. I was going to say sunny, but I can't. But hopefully it will be sunny on July the 1st when we have Canada Day. And I've got Robert Gallinger. I keep wanting to put an extra letter in there, and it's not right, Robert. Welcome. Right. We've had you on the show before. We're from the Canada Week Committee. Welcome to talk about some of the events that are taking place, but one in particular. So it's nice to have you back here.
It's nice to be on your show, and you know, last year this was called the Moose Jaw Street Dance Competition, but it kind of almost bottomed out on me, so I'm opening it up to all ages, and it's the Moose Jaw Can Dance Competition. It's open to all ages and all dance styles. I've got a music library of over 696 songs on my MP3 player, and I've got prizes donated currently from Mark Duffy at McMaster's Photographers, DNA Trophy and Gifts, Multi-Line Gifts on Main Street. She's giving a set of men's and ladies sunglasses and an extra. And then various coupons from Subway, Quiznos, and Pizza Hut. So, and also possibly something special from Tutti Frutti, which is one of the places where you can register as well.
Well, that's great, Robert, because I think, you know, Canada Day came close to not happening in Moose Jaw a couple of years ago, and then a group of people changed. The torch was passed from one group to another, and it started to pick up. And of course, one of the big things is that on July the 1st, we have a big celebration. You know, I asked you if we wanted to film today in the amphitheater. You said no, because there's going to be other things happening over there. So let's talk about the events of Canada Day, and then we'll talk again about what's in particular here. So it starts off on July the 1st over at the amphitheater.
No, it starts at the Cosmos Center at 8:30 in the morning with our traditional pancake breakfast.
Right. Food.
And that's $5. It's put on by the Cosmos Senior Center. Yeah. That goes to approximately 11:30. Then everything moves over here. Hopefully the weather is good. Yeah. And from 11:30 till 6 o'clock, we'll have events taking place on the main stage. Just like to point out that K&S Potash is one of our major sponsors.
The City of
Moose Jaw Parks and Recreation and Saskatchewan Lotteries. They're our top three major sponsors. And we have to send out a big thank you to all three of them. Otherwise, this would not be happening. So, and then over where we're situated, from 2 o'clock till 4 in the afternoon, will be the Moose Jaw Can Dance Competition. Open to all ages, and there's anyone that can participate. So
I know there's a lot of people who enjoy that kind of thing where they can actually get out, and you've got a nice surface to work on here. I mean, for people who want to do
there will be
a stage or a platform down,
cardboard and protective stuff over top of the asphalt, so that to reduce the amount of injury, but you still need to go and pick up one of these waivers at either Tutti Frutti Yogurt on Main Street, the Riverside Mission on Manitoba Street East, or at Joe's Place Youth Center. Okay. And you pick it up, you get 2 signatures. If you don't have the 2 signatures, then we become liable, and we don't want that liability. So.
No, you don't need that for sure. Now, the last time we talked to people at Canada Week was, of course, when we had the fundraiser down at the May Wilson Theatre, and that was a very successful day and a very fun day. And you know, the band was just cooking, and
yes, the Unkulas, and just a pleasure to mention that they are coming back again. They are our headline group, and they'll be performing from 2 o'clock till approximately 6 o'clock in the evening, and then we'll break for supper and stuff like that. And our fireworks area has not been determined, okay, but it could possibly be the flats over by Yara Center, and we'll just have to wait and see until we can announce that
so something for people to look forward to.
It's definitely going to be something to look forward to. Because
it's a huge part of Canada Day, and of course for a couple of years there weren't fireworks and people were very disappointed, but I know that I don't ever get to spend my summers on Canada Day here, but I do get to spend it out in Vernon, BC, and at the cadet camp there. And our cadet camp is part of, it's the site of where the fireworks go off, and it's quite a spectacle. And you know, the whole place is like thousands of people show up, and as we hope in Moose Jaw here, there will be hundreds and probably thousands of people will want to come and see the fireworks. It's a way of it's something that is part of Canada Day.
Exactly, and with the fireworks, you're looking at anywhere between a 30 to 32 minute program, and I can guarantee you that you're going to be thrilled. And this year, barring the weather, we should have sound in coordination with the fireworks to give it a more lively performance.
And that's the way a lot of fireworks displays go nowadays. You know, the Symphony of Fire in British Columbia, when they have a competition between or amongst countries, and they each have a planned out schedule. It's broadcast on the radio there, and people can sit in their cars or with their radios and watch the fireworks happen with the music. Exactly. And it's quite something. Yeah. So now the dancing thing. When did you come up with the idea about dancing? How did that come to be?
With the dancing, I started thinking about it 4 years ago, and last year, after watching episodes of So You Think You Can Dance and Dances with the Stars and stuff like that, I just thought, hey, now this would be something for the youth of Moose Jaw to, instead of, you know, oh, I dance at a dance studio, I'm going to be performing at Canada Day. Well, now you can come down to the park and show to everyone that you've got skill, you've got talent. And I'm going to recommend to whoever wins this, if you really impress us and me and the judges, that I'm going to recommend that you go to So You Think You Can Dance Canada auditions and try out for that, because there's lots of talent here in Moose Jaw.
Yeah, and there have been people from Moose Jaw area who've actually participated, and that's great to see. And obviously that would be a good impetus for people to get out. And of course, you said young, but not so young, because if you have any dance styles, you may have people come out here and cut the rug, as they say. It should be quite a good time.
Well, most people will see me walking around town, and they'll see me walking with a cane. But even though I've got a cane, I do still cut a pretty mean rug. So unfortunately, because of music rights, I can't play any of the music that you're going to be hearing. But
And people may even bring their own music too.
no, all the music is played by me, so that it's passes language and stuff like that, so that we keep it a family-friendly environment. And that's one of the things when the new group took over, was we wanted to revert back to a family-friendly type of show, and to get all our families involved, because to me that's what the city is. It's one huge family.
Well, Robert, thank you for coming to talk about Canada Day. July the 1st, breakfast over at the Cosmo Center from 8:30 till about 11:30, then over to the amphitheater, and the festivities and celebrations will be happening there. And between 2 and about 4 or 6 o'clock here on this location, just by the Cenotaph in Crescent Park, there'll be the So You Think You Can Dance competition. Thanks very much, and it's going to be a sunny day.
I'm looking for a sunny day.
Okay, so when we come back, we're also going to talk about another event that's taking place here by the Cenotaph in Moose Jaw, so don't go away. We'll be right back.